How to Use RSS in the Classroom, presented by Debbie Powers for EdTech 501. There are some common uses of RSS. One of the most common is research. Another is blogging, and oftentimes school websites utilize this. Primary classroom perspective is a little bit different than the perspective of perhaps high school students. While there are some positives, there are also some negatives. The positives are that it's a great way to collect information in a central location. And this keeps our kids from aimlessly searching the web and keeping them from seeing inappropriate sites. One of the negatives is that it's kind of difficult to find really good RSS sites for the primary students. While there's some great sites, that they still have inappropriate material and ads on the sides, and it is possible to open it up and see those. The reading level of the articles is also often too high. So I did a little bit more research and I came up with a different idea. And this idea is the picture of the day. A new picture is received every day in my feed. And kids can access my feed and see these pictures. If there's any unwanted pictures, I can remove them before the kids can see them. I can use this for science, social studies, or literacy activities. A few examples were a site from NASA and some personal photographers. Uses for the picture of the day might include creating a menu of activities for the kids. They could respond to these pictures in either a written format, could be a blogging format, there's all sorts of different options. They might write about a picture and make up an imaginary story. They can make a personal connection to the picture. They can tell what they know about the subject of a picture. And how does this picture relate to something we've already learned in science or perhaps social studies? And then for the kids that are finished early or really need to take their learning to a different level, can research a topic and write about what they learned. How to make the picture of the day accessible to students is very easy. I used Feedly and Symbaloo. Now, how would I make all this information accessible to my kids? The first step is I go to my Feedly account. I'm already in that Feedly account, and as you can see, I am in the All section. I don't want to have my kids looking at all my information, so I click on Literacy, and you can already see that I have set up the NASA image of the day. Well, what if I want to add some more pictures? I can go to Add Content. I can type in a URL, copy paste, or I can just type in a name, and there it is. I want daily dose of imagery. So I click on that, and I see more pictures coming up. Now I have to add that to my Feedly. I want to put it in my literacy, and I want to add it. And now I can see that there is my daily dose of imagery and my NASA image of the day. One of the nice things about this is if I don't like one of the pictures, I don't feel it's appropriate. Let's see, and this is what I also like, is most of the pictures I found are extremely appropriate. But let's say, oh, I don't like dogs, so let's get rid of the dogs. I mark it as red, and it goes away. So I can preview all my pictures before the kids have a chance of seeing it. Now, still not really accessible to the children. So what am I going to do? I am going to put this into a Symbaloo account. So I am going to cut and paste. And now I'm going to go over to Symbaloo. This is a great bookmarking tool for kids to use. We teach them how to access this site through the website at the beginning of the year. They never have to type in another URL, and it makes their life so much easier. I'm on my literacy page. I want to add a tile. I'm going to create a tile. I am going to copy and paste my URL. and I am going to add my title of the title, or the title of the tile, and that would be NASA Pictures. I want my tile to be orange and I want my text to show, and I'm good to go, and I can save it. And when the kids access this site now, they can click on NASA Pictures and look what comes up. Again, I can go ahead and do the same thing for my other pictures. I click on this, copy my URL, go to my Symbaloo, add a tile, and it's easy as that. Copy, and I'm just going to say pictures, show text, add my color, save it, and I'm done. That's how easy it is for my kids now to use the picture of the day.